Hi, I'm Mayor David Black, and this is City Happenings. We continue looking at our police department's involvement with Papillon's elementary schools through the D.A.R.E program. And we also hear from Walnut Creek Elementary's principal on what it's like to be an administrator in the school district. And we know that the winter hasn't totally let go for the season, but with the warm weather, potholes are once again our reality. Our street department supervisor fills us in. Here's City Happenings for the week of March 7th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. On this edition of City Happenings, we take a look at D.A.R.E classes at St. Columbkille, also known as St. C.
St. Columbkille's a top-notch parochial school. I think any place in the Omaha area would tell you that. I started teaching over there in the 2000-2001 school year, and Mr. Smith has been there in that entire time. The other classroom has changed a few times. I have Mr. Finnegan over there now. He's just a super guy to work with. They're very well organized. They're very respectful when you come in there. And I'll tell you, one of the things I really like about going in the parochial school is their uniforms. I've always been one of those guys, I like that idea. I like the fact that, you know, they all wear the same clothing and look the same. And I didn't know much about that till I started teaching D.A.R.E in those schools, but I really like that idea, and that makes it a little different atmosphere. Everybody's dressed the same when you go in there. Another unique feature over at St. Columbkille this year is they've got a new principal, who is Dr. Cheryl Blue. And Dr. Cheryl Blue goes way back. I've known her for a little over 20 years. She was a principal when my kids were in elementary school at the school they went to. And so it was interesting to walk in there this year, and there she was sitting at the principal desk. And so I had a little chat with her for a little while, and she's just a super person. We hated when she left my kids' school, and she went on to work for Peru State College and at their annex and stuff. So it's great to have her in there as a principal now, somebody I've known for a long time, and that makes that very unique for me this year as well.
Next week, we travel to Trumbull Park. Over at Walnut Creek Elementary, Principal Amy Wemhoff talks about heading a school in the Papillon-La Vista Schools District.
I love it. I mean, I cannot tell you, we have thousands and thousands of students. To call us a small school district, no, we're not really. However, we have two towns, Papillon and La Vista. We have maintained the small town attitude, community feeling. I walk in, one of our business partners is Coles. I walk in there and the manager, Steve Gunther, I can have a conversation with him. Thanks for helping at our carnival. Same with Hy-Vee, they bring people in to help us when we need help with certain events, and it's just great to know that you can walk into that store and know people and have conversations with people, and parents know that, and we support them as much as we can, and they support us as much as we can, so as much as they can. And it's that way in probably every single elementary, junior high, and high school in our district. I mean, that's, we reach out, they respond, and it's wonderful.
We're near the end of winter, and as always, you can't have late winter or early spring in Nebraska without potholes.
Right now in this type of weather, we use a UPM mix. It's a unique paving materials. It's got an oil and a binder and smaller aggregate, so you can put it in the hole and compact it, and it will bind to the sides of the existing asphalt or concrete, whatever you're putting it in. You can put this in with water in it. The only thing you can't do is put it in there when there's ice in the hole, but at times we heat ours up to get the ice out and the water out so we can get these holes filled. If there's any water in there, we want to get out as much as we possibly can. If it's a little damp, I don't have a problem with it, but the manufacturer says you can put it in there with water in the hole, and it will, with the oil and the binder, will push the water out, and it does, but we try to get everything out before we even put this material in.
Keeping track of potholes takes a community effort.
We do rely on the citizens to call us, and it's very helpful. And we have some areas that continue to be the same problem that we have to go back to until we can get a permanent fix on there, more of a permanent fix. But I'm constantly driving around looking for them and making a list, and as the guys are out there working, they let me know where they've found some.
We'd like to tell you about upcoming events being offered by the city. Register now for this year's half marathon, 10K run, and fund walk. Get all the information about the entire event on the city's Recreation Department webpage or call 597-2041. The city's annual Easter egg hunt is scheduled for Saturday, April 16th at Halleck Park. Go to the city's webpage and click on Calendar of Events for more information. The upcoming Sumter Amphitheater schedule will soon be available on the city's website. The city's annual spring cleanup is coming up on April 15th through the 17th at the River City Complex. We'll have information updates right here on Papio Vision. Now, for more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 827-1111. Thanks for watching.